Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's time for Opposition Uncovered. It's the first one in quite a long time. And just a little side note, I've decided to change the colour of the jersey for this video because my last few West Ham videos, I've been wearing the black jersey, the one with Doc Martens on the front, and even the Martin Noble one I've got. So I thought I'd go for this white 1980s kit with Avco on the front, just to change things up. But anyway, we'll get back on topic. Opposition Uncovered. West Ham United are facing Manchester City in Saturday's early kickoff, in a game which is a chance for West Ham really to build on their current form. The Hammers have taken 7 points from a possible 9 in the last 3 games, whilst Manchester City also have 7 points, but they're in 11th in the table. I'm going to be breaking down Manchester City's performances so far, talk about the key players, previous player who played for both West Ham and Manchester City, and my score prediction, just to recap what one of these kind of videos is. By Man City standards, this is a below par start to the season, especially given that last year, although they finished second in the league, they were winning on a regular basis and went on winning streaks. That's nothing really new to City. I mean, they did it in 2018, 2019 when they won the title. But they've started off the season a little bit lacklustre. Actually, at the time of making this video, they have just finished playing FC Porto in the Champions League and beat them 3-1. Talking of Porto, just on a side note, Felipe Anderson and Tony Martinez, the former West Ham striker, were on the bench for Porto tonight, but neither of them came on. Manchester City needed to make defensive adjustments in the summer, and it did so. They bought Nathan Ake in from Bournemouth for 40 million and signed Portuguese defender Ruben Dias for 62.1 million. They also signed Ferran Torres from Valencia for 20 million. So they've added a few players into the team, but will they change the team or not? Nathan Ake seemed to have made a little bit of an impression so far. Ruben Dias, I haven't personally seen a lot of him yet for me to judge. And Ferran Torres has scored in League Cup games and a few Champions League games. The last time West Ham played Manchester City at the London Stadium was on the opening day of the 2019-20 season. Man City ran riot and won that game 5-0. Well, I take that back a little bit. Not ran riot, the scoreline was a bit harsh. Sterling had a hat-trick, Jesus scored and Aguero had a penalty, but I didn't think West Ham deserved to lose that game 5-0, especially not by that kind of margin. When it came to picking the 3 players to watch, I had 3 quite obvious choices in my mind, players that have been shining for Man City over the last few seasons. First player I'm going to talk about is England international Raheem Sterling. Already he's considered one of the best players in the world and obviously in the Premier League. Sterling's been leading the show for them in the absence of Aguero and Gabriel Jesus. He's a very versatile kind of player, very flexible, like I say, scores goals for Man City. He had 20 goals last season in 33 games. He's potentially going to hit the 100 goal mark this season, and he's only 25 years old. The second player I think is even more important to Manchester City, and that is the Belgian international Kevin De Bruyne. I think personally he's the best midfielder in the Premier League, and I'd even go as far as saying one of the top 5 in the world. De Bruyne is, as the media have said many times before, a complete player. He can do everything in that midfield. He's like the mechanical architect of all of City's attacks. The way that he's good with set pieces, it's the way that he's good at possession with the ball, the way that he's good at attacking. He also is a very good assister. As we know, he led the Premier League in assists last season. He got 18 assists, which is fantastic. He is the engine of that team. And that's the best way I can put that. He is the engine and the heart of Manchester City's midfield. And he is probably their most creative player. The third player is goalkeeper Ederson. Some people say that Ederson is the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. Others say that he's the most valued and possibly the most expensive goalkeeper in the world based on a transfer fee. I can see why people would say that. I think he is definitely one of the best in the Premier League. And there's other evidence for that to suggest that he's making a big name for himself on the world stage. He won the Copa America with Brazil. He's won Premier League titles with Man City, and he won the Golden Glove Award last season, having kept 16 clean sheets. Now, when we're talking about a player who played for both Manchester City and West Ham United, Obviously, just out of respect, I had to pick Pablo Zabaleta, the newly retired former right-back for both teams. Zabaleta is Argentinian. He came to Manchester City from Espanyol in 2008 and he spent 9 years playing at the Etihad. He won 2 Premier League titles in that time. He was known for being a very tenacious kind of player. He was captain as well. During that time, he also got call-ups to the 2011 and 2015 Argentina squads for the Copa America, and he played in the World Cup in 2014 as well. He became a free agent in 2017 and joined West Ham United and made 73 league appearances for the Hammers. In that time, he represented West Ham very well. I have not got a bad word to say about Zaba. I want to say draw, because I think West Ham have got a lot of momentum going right now. And West Ham have had to play some really big teams. West Ham have had a poor schedule, really, to start the season, playing Arsenal, Wolves, Leicester, Tottenham, and now Man City, and then Liverpool after that. But I think West Ham have a lot of momentum going for them right now. A draw would seem likely. Leeds United got a draw out of Manchester City. Leicester beat Man City 5-2. So beating them is very doable. It's not an impossible task. There's every chance. I mean, City have locked a little bit of intensity, I think, since Arteta left. They're not tight in the defence as they used to be. And attacking-wise, they lose big players when Aguero isn't there. They're a bit lost without Gabriel Jesus. I think that their midfield takes over when the strikers can't. So West Ham's goal for this game is to mute that midfield. And as for West Ham, Saïd Benrahma is going to be on the bench and could make his first appearance in claret and blue, which is exciting as well. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Opposition Uncovered. I will be doing the post-game review on the Saturday and hopefully get it uploaded on time on the Saturday. If not, Sunday the absolute latest. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more content. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you all soon. Take care, bye for now.